Hey guys, in this episode, I'm going to teach you how to be world-class at whatever it is that you do, and we're going to talk a little bit about visualization. I want to share with you guys a story, something that actually happened to me just last week. And as most of you know, I was at this conference, and this conference was made for high performers, entrepreneurs, online experts. And I was sharing with a few people that, my goal, my vision of myself is that I want to be this world-class speaker. But first, I want to build up my email list. First, I want to do, X amount of podcast episodes or X amount of videos, right? And, as most people were kind of agreeing with me, as most people, do in this type of group environment. And one lady decided to call me out. And I'm really, really glad she did. And I want to share with you what she shared with me in terms of how to be world-class. And she said, either you are world-class or you're not. And frankly, the world is going to let you know, and deep down, you already know. Deep down, you already have this DNA. You know if you're going to be world-class or not. And if you want to be world-class, then you are world-class today. Meaning that you have to actually believe, you actually have to act as if you are world-class today. And she used the example, she used to train these ice skaters, these kids that were ice skaters that had visions of being Olympians, right? And these kids would compare themselves to the Olympians. And, they would say like, oh, I'm never as good as them, or, they're able to do these axles, or they're able to do these tricks that I'm never gonna be able to do. But if you look back at all the footage of these Olympians, you will realize that these Olympians were training like Olympians before they hit the Olympics, right? Does that make sense? So these kids, if they want to be Olympians, they have to train like Olympians now. They have to believe that they are Olympians or future Olympians now. And so the same analogy for me was, if I wanted to be, and I envisioned myself being this great world-class speaker, I have to be a world-class speaker now. In every video that I do, in every podcast that I do, in every blog post that I write, I'm world-class now. And the problem is the world does not know about me, and I'm gonna go fix that problem. And the way I'm gonna fix it is by getting more email subscribers, is by putting out more content, more videos, more podcasts. And it's not the other way around, right? And I thought it was such a big mindset, such a big paradigm shift, because how many times in our life do we get caught up? We buy into the fact that we need more experience, right? We need X amount of experience so that we can hit this level. And when we hit this level, then one, we're gonna be happy, or two, we're finally gonna do the thing that we really want to do, right? And it's actually the other way around. You do the thing now, you try to do it, you try to contribute, you do it to the best of your ability, and you find that you're happy doing it, right? Or you find that you're unhappy doing it, but either way, you start now. And you build that experience as you develop. And it's not experience first, then you're world-class. It's, are you world-class first up here? Are you world-class in the way that you stand? Are you world-class in the way that you deliver material? Are you world-class in communicating what you're worth and communicating value to your audience? Because that's what being world-class is all about. And a great tip on having to help you how to visualize to be world-class is visualization. And I recently met a visualization coach, and she goes into businesses and corporations, and she coaches managers and high up, CEOs and CMOs on how to visualize their goals. I mean, how badass is that? And a great tip she told us was having vivid visualizations, meaning very, very clear. You're going through all the different senses when you're visualizing. How does it feel? What's the smell in the air? What's the audience that you hear? What's the sounds that you hear? What do you see? What are the colors? And she said the more real you make it, the more your subconscious mind buys into it. And so we could probably do a whole nother episode on visualization, but I really, really wanted to, whether you're watching this on video or listening to this on the podcast, I really wanted to stress this point because it's made such a big shift in my mindset. It's made such a big shift in my work that I'm world class today. And I might not have all the email subscribers in the world. I might not have the years and years of experience. I might not have 1,000 videos, but let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go build the $1,000 videos. I'm gonna go build the $1 million email lists, right? I'm gonna go build these relationships because I'm world class. And so believe in yourself, believe, chase that greatness, because you are world class at what you do, and only you can tell yourself what you're world class at. So don't wait for experience, don't wait for something to, there's a great quote by Brendan Burchard, 2 things happen to yourself in your life. Whether something comes into it, meaning fate, luck, divinity, whatever you want to call it, or something comes from within. And that within is you listening to this podcast, you being a change maker yourself, but be world class today. This is Jay saying live with passion, live your dream, and live it now.